final episode of Sam and Colby's Hell Week. So, obviously they've gone to the Farrar Elementary School. Not only did they go there, but they actually purchased the building, and this is the conclusion to that trilogy that they decided to put out on YouTube. There's some things I actually do enjoy about the Farrar School investigations. There are some things that I don't enjoy. Obviously, I just kind of give you my thoughts as we go. If you like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. It's the best way to support the channel, and we are almost to 50,000 subs, which is huge because our main goal is 100,000, and the fact that we're already at 42,000 is insane, and you guys have been just killing it. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, help us hit our goal by hitting 100,000. That's literally it. I do not need to hit a higher number. If we hit 100,000, I'll feel like we actually really accomplished something here on YouTube. So if you can, do me that solid. But let's go ahead and dive into this, and I'll give you guys my honest thoughts during and, of course, after the video.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby, and welcome to Hell Week!
We are currently attempting to spend a week at the haunted Farrar School, and today is day 5.
And we own this place now.
Investigators always say that this is one of the most haunted buildings they've ever seen, so we bought it to save it from demolition and to figure out why this place is so haunted.
The Farrar School is haunted by students and an entity called the Principal. And recently, the energy here has become way darker, specifically in the boiler room.
We investigated the boiler room last night, and trust us, it did not disappoint. For our final few days here, we need to make sure the school is actually safe before reopening it for future investigators.
We're gonna go grab our guests and tell them to explore the school alone until they find this invitation, which will tell us what we're doing next.
Okay. And honestly, people are worried that it's going to turn into another content house where people just go just to film content and not really take any real or do real paranormal investigations trying to figure out if it's really haunted or not, right? So, for example, there are a lot of things they do in some of these investigations that I really don't buy. It's not really them. I just don't trust the flashlight method. I don't trust some of the electrical equipment they use. And sometimes I feel like they just kind of let stuff go over their head and go past them, and they really don't like to acknowledge a whole lot, which is fine if they don't want to do that. But that, for me, I like to point that out because sometimes I feel like there's literally rational explanations for some of the things that are going on. But that is one of the best parts of them buying the school is that, yes, I understand the fear of it turning into more of like a content house than anything, but it is saving it from demolition, and it's giving other people opportunities to go and investigate, which is kind of cool in my opinion, and I appreciate that they did that. So I will say that about this so far is that I really appreciated that they bought it because they wanted to save it. So
We do that to remind you the rules of Hell Week. Number 1, we must sleep on the property every single night, and each location where we sleep at is randomly chosen from a hat. And rule number 2 is we both meet challenges for each other that we can present at any time, and last night I made Sam dig his own grave.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna get him back, and it's gonna be the worst thing of his entire life.
You can't hurt me! This is by far one of the scariest things I have ever done in my entire life.
We are currently sitting in the grave that I dug last night. What's up? And tonight we're gonna be joined by some of your favorite guests ever on the Sam and Colby channel.
What the fuck? Guys!
yeah.
It's Chris and Selena!
Are you just casually doing this on a Friday night, passing away? Chris,
No!
she will. Why are you in a hole?
This is our bed for tonight.
Literally last night, Colby made me dig my own grave.
You did a really good job. How long did this take you?
Hours.
Yeah, it should take about 4 to 6 hours.
So how?
I'm a little terrified to be here. This is the scariest building I think I've ever seen in my life.
This is our building!
And what the fuck made you decide that? A school building.
We just wanted to, repair it for future investigators.
Nice.
Plus, this place is so haunted, and nobody knows why, so we want to kind of figure out the mystery.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of going in cold, we have an interesting challenge for you guys.
Okay.
Let's go to the front.
No.
You got it. I swear. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Come on.
I'm still curious to know how much they're charging because I do know that I've seen a post recently that they said that they were like now it's open for public investigators and people who want to come here and visit in the future. It's now open to that, but I got to see how much they're charging for like an overnight stay.
Hey! She's really pretty. Oh, sorry.
That was aggressive, Colby.
Chill out, the sign-in sheet's right here.
Some of the first guests ever to enter the building.
I feel like a fancy bitch now. Okay, that's me.
Let's go!
And I'm gonna put a lid on on this because I've lived through this situation. I love this. Yay.
Those are all the souls that we're capturing and keeping.
Absolutely not.
Nothing better to do.
Can I have my keys back?
Wow, that was the quickest key exchange ever.
Something's up with Cole. Are you good?
Yeah,
I'm just ready to sacrifice.
Okay.
But yo, dude, don't use that word yet.
I don't like that my face is on a shirt. Does that mean something?
Oh yeah,
It's just new merch. It's just new merch. Auto
by Chris.
wow, it looks very similar.
We hid something upstairs on the 3rd floor in a room called the auditorium. You're gonna know what the auditorium is when you enter it.
Got it.
Fine.
Because it's not a torch.
No shit. I was just about to say that. Is it because it's an auditorium? That's how we'll know it's an auditorium. Anybody who's gone to any sort of school in their life knows what an auditorium is.
Don't say that ever again. What you're gonna find is gonna tell us what we need to do next.
You guys are literally freaking me the fuck out.
I like this a lot.
The second part of this challenge is we'd like for you guys, because you're more empathic than us, to go into all these rooms, or at least a couple of them, and tell us which one feels the worst, because that will be the room that we end our investigation on tonight. We're gonna leave the building and go into the woods alone. So you guys are by yourselves.
Okay. We're like Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah.
I was Shaggy, maybe Scoob.
You know, kind of like with Sam and Colby, I've used Selena and Chris in the same light. Like, these two are very entertaining to watch, like a lot of fun to watch. But I've actually have sort of, ever since the Oompaville investigation, my opinion on Selena Spooky Boo's ability to, like, communicate with the other side, it's not as strong as it used to be. Because to me, in that investigation, which I do think it shows you a good lot, I think it's an important video, and I know a lot of people couldn't stand Oompaville in it, but I actually found him to be kind of a breath of fresh air, and I've said that so many times, I'm a broken record, but he was, and I think a lot of people saw it too, how desperate and how much she really pushed to make everything have a connection, and everything had to be somewhat paranormal or dangerous in a sense. Like, there was no signs of a demonic being or an entity or anything that was harmful, and yet she was really trying to push for that idea and concept, in that Oompaville himself, Caleb, was actually in harm's way in a sense. And I remember I was watching that video and I'm like, I really do not understand where you're getting all of this at all. It makes no sense, right? And yeah, I just remember watching that video, and it really kind of made me not buy Selena Spooky Boo as, like, just somebody who can tap into the other side as much, you know? And I think she's very entertaining. She's very funny. I actually like Selena Spooky Boo. I like Chris. I like Sam and Colby, but there are things that I've seen now, and I'm like taking a step back, and people want to say that I'm hating on them. No, I'm really not trying to hate, but I will tell you that I've taken a step back, and I'm seeing things that I just didn't notice the first time around when I was watching these content creators, and they're beginning to show different things, you know, in future videos.
That means you're Daphne.
Sorry, my throat is dry, man.
Hey, yo, with the fat ass.
She's hot. She got a fat ass.
She got fat.
She does.
I'm about to say Velma right now.
So weird.
I don't know. I'm excited though. This looks just like my high school.
Where did you go to high school?
The second floor is mostly known for apparitions of students and children who are known to be tricksters. Physical touches, disembodied voices, and the first ever EVP was recorded here.
The two most haunted rooms on this floor are 206 and Mrs. Martin's room.
Let's just start with this room.
I don't want to start with Miss Martin's room.
No. Why?
Okay.
While they are investigating in there, we are going to be in the deep woods, which we have not investigated yet, and hopefully we can get some answers to what happened last night.
You've been a bad girl, Chris.
Okay.
Did you like that?
Did you like that gerbil trap? Oh my god.
Oh, that gerbil's dead. That was not a nice slide. Don't do that!
Open it up.
Something fell.
I don't know.
Oh, the doorknob. Okay, where are we going now, baby?
Right or left?
What feels right?
Right. Out of order boys' room.
Damn.
Gosh, it smells.
It does.
Ew, it's
Ew.
shit. Does
Why do you...
all men's bathrooms smell like?
A lot of them.
Oh god.
Jesus!
Oh, come on. Is there fucking shit demons in here?
They said the blood demon was in here.
Knows.
Is that blood?
I feel like I've seen this before. Like, you know when you walk into a room, you get like deja vu, but it's not even deja vu. It's like I've literally walked through this before.
You literally dreamt about this place? Ew! Look at the poo doo doo!
Ew!
I dare you.
No, you can't get out behind here. Go, 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 go.
What is
No,
this?
I don't like this.
Out of the boy room.
The there are many theories as to why investigators believe that Farrar Elementary School could be haunted.
The land itself has such high energy that spirits here could manifest so much more easily than other locations. We also have to think of the spirits of nature itself.
Have we actually had any, like, EMF testings? I think they have once or twice, but nothing really to test the energy around the building. Not to my knowledge, at least. Trying to, like, think back on the last 2 episodes. Where did we see them hint at that more? I don't know. But let's continue.
Water is known to attract spirits due to its constant movement, which creates and transports energy. With so many trees and water on this property, some think that there are entities here that only wish to protect the natural environment. We called our friend Pythian Priestess, and she believes that the spirits of the land have been here so much longer than any spirits from the school itself.
Do we own these woods?
We own these woods.
Nice. Is there a path?
Yeah, right in here.
Dude, this is right next to the creek. So if there's ever gonna be like spirits of the land, it would be like right next. Oh, this just spiked. As I was saying,
Oh, we're actually doing it now. We're actually doing it now. EMF reader. Okay. Okay, now, okay.
Woods. Like, why would this spike?
That makes no sense.
Okay, we got the obelisk here. Through EMF frequencies, spits out words, and we can actually have conversations.
Turn back now? Don't mind if I don't.
Wait, I feel like I've been here before. This is so weird.
The school?
I don't know.
I don't like this one. Get out of here, you naughty little bitch.
Okay, I guess we're going to. Oh yeah, we're looking for a piece of paper. I forgot.
Upstairs.
Oh, it's upstairs.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
thank
supposed
God.
to do all these rooms first.
I get distracted.
These people's children? Whoa, this is crazy. 2000. This is literally 14 years ago.
This walk-in closet.
Duh.
Oh my God. Give me a second. I need to go back. Can I? Yeah, I can.
This is crazy.
It says Miss Shaver. I thought it said Miss Schaefer. Mrs. Schaefer. I had a Mrs. Schaefer too.
2000.
That's crazy. Is this my fucking school? What is
14
this?
years ago.
This walk-in closet.
Had a
Duh,
Mrs. Martin. Had a Mrs. Martin and a Mrs. Schaefer. I actually believe they're in my school right
Say,
now.
how much would this cost?
I'm probably the fucking thing haunting it.
Closet. You can come over onto the other side.
Whoa.
Isn't that fun? Come over on this side.
Yes. Oh, wow.
And then over here.
And then over here. I almost shitted myself.
Our goal tonight is to figure out if the school can be safe for other visitors. Last night we were literally threatened, and all the spirits left us in the boiler room.
No. Everybody fucking left. Everybody just fucking left.
Immediately?
If there are spirits out here that have been inside the school, do you know what is...
What's that say?
Stream.
Like a river stream?
Yeah, right here.
Wait, you just said that.
Do you know what happens inside the school?
You've obviously been here for a long time. Oh, that's going off too.
Whoa. Okay, again, guys, we're in the middle of the woods. This should not happen. Do you know what is happening here at the school right now? It seems like there's some sort of war between good and evil.
Is there something super evil in the boiler room?
I know in episode 2, there was a moment when they all supposedly went down to the basement, right? They had the entire school put their dukes up and walk down to the basement acting like they're about to get into a brawl with whatever was hiding down in the darkness of the depths of whatever that was the fuck down there. And then they said that they turned and ran, saying, "Oh, everybody just booked it. Everybody left us. We thought we thought they had our backs, and they didn't have our backs, and they ran." And give me a 5-second moment to like try to figure out where we are. How did we get to a war between good and evil? I never got that ever, not once in this entire 3-episode session. A war between good and evil. Forgive me, smack me upside the head, do whatever you want, but
Is fighting the
I'm trying to
principal?
figure this out.
Unclear! Holy shit!
Peace. Nancy's the one that got ran over.
Nancy Pearson. Dude, that's going to red.
Oh my God, focus. What do you want us to focus on? Is there... Cut. Holy shit, this is going off so much. Mike and Paula?
Mike is the caretaker.
Caress?
Caress?
So many words.
Well, I mean, they are getting words that do add up, so we'll give them that. Okay, the names are interesting. Yeah. All right.
Okay, if you were a teacher right now, what would you be like?
Probably wearing sunglasses and showing the kids a movie, like Shawshank Redemption. Educational.
That's a good one. I would be too
Yeah.
into their lives. Is there any more this way?
Showing an elementary school what it's like in prison. I guess that would scare you enough, but they wouldn't understand like the whole sisters stuff. And Andy getting, Andy fought the good fight. I wish I could say that, but life is not a fairy tale. So, like, you know, how do you explain that to them? Or people getting shot. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption is a phenomenal movie, but I don't know if it's elementary school. Yeah, I don't know if we should be, showing it to elementary school students, but it's like a phenomenal movie, man. I love it.
No, stairs.
Yeah, stairs. Yeah, what was that?
That sounds like a full-ass growl.
Oh, yeah, let's see if this smells any better. Probably not.
Is there any more this way? No, stairs.
Yeah, stairs. Yeah, what was that?
That sounds like a full-ass growl.
Oh, yeah, let's see if this smells any better. Probably not.
Moaning Myrtle, are you here?
I didn't hear it.
Well, I don't need these toilets anymore, thanks.
Your shot. Send a Colby shot. Fuck this door, though. Ooh.
The ghost done dried it up.
Right. Man, are they? I think they're just walking around getting an idea of the building, but man, they have not stopped trying to be funny.
Pastor.
It needs a pastor?
Is that what you mean? Do you need some sort of pastor, some other help? Or is there something that we can do? Tied.
So maybe it needs a pastor to tie this to a place.
4-man. 2. Soccer. Do not. Oh my God, this is going on so much. How is out in the middle of the woods so powerful?
Since the school was so important to everyone in this area, it would have a higher energy than anywhere else nearby. It could act as a beacon to spirits in the afterlife. Anyone around could be drawn to the school like a moth to a flame. This school...
Calm down. Calm down. I understand you bought it. I understand you're going to want, people to show up and you're going to make a living off of it. I get that. I really do. It's a business now. It's a great opportunity for you guys, but I don't know if it's a beacon. We haven't gotten there yet. I haven't seen anything that would resemble a beacon. People are going to kill me in the comments section, and that's okay. I just look at Sam's face right now. That's literally the audience listening to me at the moment. For the very hardcore Sam and Colby fans, this is exactly what they're doing on their faces. All right, man, you made your point. All right, I'll move on. Just saying, I just haven't gotten that yet. This really dramatic, this is a war between good and evil. I haven't gotten there yet. Obviously, this is the final one, and it is the possession. So I better be blown away. I better be, shocked. Okay? I'm waiting for it. But so far, throughout the series, I haven't gotten this where their mindsets are. And again, they're actually in the building. They're actually experiencing this stuff. But I'm also aware that these two are now business owners and are going to be making prices and are going to be wanting people to come and visit. I get that too, and they're going to want this place to be hyped up. So there's two ways I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, okay, I get one side of it and I get the other side of it. Okay? They're in the building, they're experiencing stuff firsthand. The fear, the trauma, the scariness, it's all there. It's all really there. But I'm also aware that these two, have to make a profit off of this building too, right? So that's just where my mind is right now. I'm like, okay, now I got to try to understand where this investigation's going.
Center of the community. It would host gatherings, concerts, weddings, and even a funeral. This could be many people's favorite memory in life, so their energy in the afterlife would come here, trying to relive these memories forever.
Oh, that's eerie. How about you sit in that desk?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this desk.
No, you're not. I like how you straddled it.
The desert in mystery.
No,
Let me read you a passage.
All right.
Not very friendly, are they? Jinx commented. They are when they know you. Oh, this is ominous.
Oh,
if you think about it. Far enough behind to avoid the dust cloud from the wagon.
What the fuck does that mean, dude?
I don't know.
You know what we should do? We should pick a book and open up a page and just see if something comes up. I'm just gonna pick a random book. World War III. That's not good. World in Flames. Okay, you pick a book.
Isn't that what Colby said would happen if religion was the answer to the afterlife? The religion was the answer. It's all correct. Wasn't that what he said? Colby in one of the interviews, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, he said something along the lines of, well, you got to think about it. If Cody's story were actually real, or pretty much, right? If they were to say that this is the truth of it, and we actually had scientific actual facts that the afterlife existed, that means religion's real, and that would probably start World War III or something like that. Yeah, that's what was said.
Hannibal.
Could that be a connection? Maybe.
Oh, perfect.
Read.
I love Hannibal.
Why does an elementary school have Hannibal Rising, the novel? This school is shady.
First sentence.
Then it happened.
Okay, that was weird.
It was weird.
His bald head deeply suntanned, as were his hands. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Judy. Blank.
clean that one up, and Mr. Mueller will take her to the house.
Oh, that's gross.
Is there anything that we can do to help this school right now? Say tools.
Tools. So there's tools that we could use.
Warrior. Warrior Ghost. Warrior and Ghost is the answer. Can you describe what's inside there that we're trying to fight? What is this ghost? Compare. Oh my god. Orb. This is going off.
Dude, this is...
Okay, please don't put it that. I don't know if that would. He's putting it like right next to that other device. Could that make it go off? I would feel like it would. I was watching Andrew Stone Rock. He was going over my investigation, and he said when the EMF reader was right next to the REM pod could easily make the EMF reader go off. So I'm like sitting there thinking, do you think that EMF reader is going off because he has it so close to that device right now?
So active out here.
This is insane. Are Chris and Selena okay?
Yeah, they're fine, man. You got nothing to worry about with them, really.
Irish lady.
Test something. The Irish dancer came out of me in this room. Very strange.
Well, it was a children's school. You never know, babes.
I'm so scared to open one of these. Just like... Whoa, you got me, bitch! Nice. I love what they've done with the place. Look at this.
Oh my god.
The one that they're choosing is just so
Martha Stewart. Name it.
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Oh no!
Holy shit!
Oh my god, look, they literally have how they sat. Oof. What's with his eyes?
Oh god, and its teeth. Kid like that
Did
shouldn't
they
have teeth
buy?
like that
I
yet.
swear to God, they bought all those dolls from Spirit Halloween because I swear I've seen almost every single one of them at Spirit Halloween.
This is my favorite sound.
No, I hate it. 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 Don't stop.
Oh my god, this is actually kind of crazy.
Mad?
Something was angry the other night during the SS method.
Yeah. Fresh.
They're new people.
Yes.
Tied. Stunt? Best stunt. Schoolyard!
Schoolyard? No
We're
way.
in the schoolyard. Holy shit.
Oh, another boys' room that smells like shit.
Crystal, I just got home.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, wow, you're really giving her.
Yeah, I just got a piss. I'm good.
Nice.
I don't have to wipe. I shook it off.
Solid.
Oh, thanks.
Might as well check out the girls. Help me. Oh, I'm sure somebody wrote that on there. Oh.
You know what this room gives me the sense
Okay.
of? Somebody took a piss in here at one point in history. Maybe a dookie.
Maybe a dookie. We'll never know.
Out. Sunset.
Out by sunset. Like, leave before it gets dark.
What happens after dark here at the school? Obviously, no, hasn't been fantastic so far. Revoked. Soldier and warrior. It's so weird because this is a school, but it's like talking about a fight.
Yeah, it's like telling us words that we need to, like, fight against this entity.
We tried 3.
3? No fucking way. The librarian, the janitor, and the principal.
One theory is that the school manifests itself as 3 different entities: the janitor, the librarian, and the principal.
But guys, those spirits last night abandoned us in the boiler room. How can we trust that you're gonna help us again?
Yeah, we need something more
I can't get over that. I can't get over that. How long have they been owners at this point? Like 2 months or not even that? And they want these spirits. Okay, let's just talk for a minute that Sam and Colby really want these spirits to like them and they want to be able to trust them and yada yada yada. You can't just walk into a building and just expect every spirit to have your back against something that you're claiming is an evil entity in the basement and encouraging whatever these spirits, you're encouraging these spirits to go to the basement with you to try to fucking box whatever's down there as if you're the ones who are going to deal with it firsthand, right? If I had to guess, if there were really spirits in that building and they're going to go to the basement to try to fight this dark entity, I'm just going to make an assumption that this demonic being is probably a lot more powerful than just your average principal. I don't see how that would happen. It's not the movies, okay? As much as I know Sam and Colby love the movies, I love the movies, I love the movies. It's not the movies, okay? We don't just go down to the basement, oh, the power of love and friendship is what really scares a fucking demonic being away. I don't think that's the case. Have you ever noticed that in most situations wherever a demonic, like, attachment is talked about, most of the fucking time it never ever helps that person? A priest could go in there and do a complete exorcism on somebody and it wouldn't even save them. I mean, I swear to God, every movie, now let's go back and talking about movies. The Exorcist Believer movie. Have you seen the newest Exorcist Believer? It's like a Care Bear special. It's what it's beginning to feel like. Oh, well, the power of friendship and love and positivity, and that's going to beat one of these fucking foul beasts, right? That's been dormant here for fucking centuries. And now all the school kids are going to get together, go down to the basement, and show them what's up. We're going to put on our boxing gloves. The baseball team's going to pick up their baseball bats. The dodgeball team is going to be fucking ready, right? And if you ever see like an inhuman spirit as a spirit, you're probably never going to want to see whatever that is again. Because something tells me it's going to be so gosh dang terrifying. I've ranted now. I don't understand this. How do we know we can trust you guys? You guys bailed on us. You left. You guys, I just don't understand this. You want them to like you, but you're saying this. It doesn't add up.
Powerful.
Could have been a party. Mr. Freeze.
But guys, those spirits last night abandoned us in the boiler room. How can we trust that you're gonna help us again?
Yeah, we need something more powerful.
Could have been a party. Mr. Freeze.
Mrs. Friesman. Oh.
We're in the auditorium.
Oh, they slept in here alone? Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, the hole? Dude, what? Oh, wait. Oh my god.
Okay. You are cordially invited to Ferris School first annual Ghost Prom.
Prom? Oh my god!
Be my date. Will you be my date?
Yeah, you did, buddy.
Thanks, I can't
We
get
got
you
invited to
massage.
prom.
I always wanted to go to prom.
Did you not go to prom?
Yeah.
It's okay, this one will be good.
Let me feel this.
Yeah, this is good. I really want to perform up here. There you go. Beautiful. Oh,
Smoky
what was that?
tunes for the crowd. They slept here. Someone slept.
I know, I see that.
So we need to figure out which room is the room.
Yeah.
That freaks us out the most. So let's
Yeah.
go down it for them.
Well, what's up here? Is this just, oh, that's just auditorium stuff, or what is this? Is this just like a tech room? Go ahead, after you. No? What's up? What's up? What did you see? What did you see?
That's what happened.
What happened? What? Really? What? What are you feeling?
So I get flashes and pictures. It's like someone else's memory in my head.
Yes.
And this was like, I don't know if it was a teacher or who it was, but like, I'm like saddest day of my life. I saw a man sitting on a chair, and then the flash, it was like different kids.
Let's see if he's rotting in hell or not, I guess. I guess we're saying like this room then?
Can the spirits help us again? Or is there something we need to do differently?
I had a feeling something was going to happen the second she walked in. Not because they've been talking about how that's been like one of the most active spots, right? But it just felt like that's where it was going, if that makes any sense. And again, with Selena's ability, I question it a little bit. Unfortunately, I hate to say that because I actually did, used to really trust Selena, but after that one video, it's kind of hard.
Bed plants.
Plants? Like plant something?
Yeah, bed plants? Does that mean like...
Plant something in a bed?
I don't know. We're gonna go back inside. Is there any other message? Enter.
Enter!
Oh my god. Violent!
No way!
Running!
This is
Plant.
perfect. Running?
Entered violent running plant.
Oh my god! It's telling us of a plan that's gonna happen to us.
Should we go back?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Front!
Front, right when we get to the front.
Dude, this is literally watching us.
Something's watching.
This place has a weird way of making you feel kind of.
Who the fuck whistled?
Jesus Christ! That's not very nice.
Do you dare me? You dare me, it's your fault if I fall.
No.
Okay, you dare me.
Be careful. Did you guys get our
We're invited to prom. I'm gonna be a princess.
It's gonna be a good prom, not like other proms.
What happened to prom, Chris?
I don't want to talk about it.
This is my date.
Yeah, no shit, me either.
This is mine. We already said it on camera.
And no, you can comment in the comment section. I will not talk about it. I probably have on a live stream before. As a matter of fact, I really feel like I have talked about my last prom.
It's really funny.
Queer prom.
Oh, we were fucking...
Yeah, we're queer prom. Pride prom.
Pride prom.
Colby prom.
Who are we?
Wait,
Christina or Kalina? I like Kalina.
Christina literally works.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
When you guys are ready, let's get dressed and go to the gym.
Okay.
Okay. What is going on here with this?
What? Dude?
This might be our last video.
It might be.
Like and subscribe. Go to
Hey,
sportpub.com.
While we were getting ready, Selena noticed something familiar in the safe room.
We were just taking a break. Selena saw the shadow figure picture and did what?
I was like, where the fuck is it? Like, is this?
That is it.
So when you go up the stairs this way, up, it's that little room that's up the extra set of
Correct,
stairs.
that's a small room.
You guys don't know yet. I don't know if we should tell them yet. Should we tell them now?
We might know what you're talking about, but go for it.
Okay. Go ahead.
So there was just like a general single man, just like this like angry man, like he's just angry. And then as soon as we got up here, we went up in this room, and then there was the side room, and he was doing some bad things.
There are rumors of the leader of the school, which the most haunted entity here, they nicknamed the principal. They don't really know if he actually is the principal. There are rumors that there was abuse at this school a long time ago.
I talked to someone who used to go there, and his name is JT. Even when the school was active with students, there was alleged abuses. There's no like proof, but he was very confident in that claim.
So you just got the vibe in that room?
In that room.
That there is something there? There's a...
That specific.
I mean, that's not really a crazy out there thing to say also. I mean, obviously, I'm glad they didn't give no names and, like, falsely accuse somebody, because that would be a problem. Without the proof, you shouldn't be falsely accusing anybody. But the thing about schools is that, yeah, there's a lot of, unfortunately, bad schools, and a lot of them have their secrets and a lot of their abuse going on. I mean, I've heard stories, and I've seen, and felt certain things about certain people, and yeah, there's a lot of craziness out there in the world, and schools, unfortunately, where you leave your kids that you hope that are safe, and you trust the adults there, are sometimes not really worth trusting. Very intense stuff, That's a real thing. Now, obviously, do we know if this entity is a principal or not? Not really. We're still going by off of what people say instead of actually trying to figure that out, and I just don't feel like there's been a lot of evidence pointing in that direction. It's interesting. And that picture, by the way, is on the website. That picture that is printed right there, that supposed picture, is on the website of the For Our School. I remember looking it up and seeing it. So it's not like it's not there. I'm not saying Selena and them actually researched this before they went, but if they did, it wouldn't be surprising if they already knew that area was spooked out. Just saying. Not saying that's the case. I'm just saying. Let's get back to it.
We were in that room.
No
You should watch.
way. We were outside doing an investigation. We pointed our thermal camera up to that very window and caught a figure standing in the window.
That top room is that room right there.
Ew.
And then we zoomed up on it.
Doesn't that look like a torso?
There's literally something in the window. It's not super clear.
Like, it's glowing. There's something there.
There's something hot.
There's no
in that
lights
room.
out here or anything.
Yeah, and all the windows are blue except for that figure.
The second I saw this from sitting over here, like I almost shit, because that just encapsulates like the feeling.
No, it truly did. Like,
we were
as soon as she said it and we walked in, we were like, oh, this is bad vibes.
So far, what we've been talking about is this principal figure, right? But we think there's two things in this building.
Okay.
One, somebody's trying to protect the building, so maybe it's stern, maybe it's okay, I need to use force to make sure my school's okay. Then there's also something darker. And we don't really know who that is.
And it might reside in the boiler room, which we'll see in a bit.
Oh, okay. What the hell's up with
I have
Iowa?
like a weird feeling about tonight.
Yeah,
In general.
It's gonna get scary.
I think so.
Hey, can't get scared yet. We still have prom.
We still have prom.
We have prom! We have
Fucking prom! Okay.
Yeah, do not fall. Do you imagine falling backwards off that thing? It's a hospital trip.
Oh, okay.
Introducing Samuel Goldberg!
I just noticed Colby didn't get that.
Sexy.
Miss Chris Carter!
Okay, that's funny. That was funny.
And Selena, Spooky Boo!
That's poofy as fuck.
first, before we go to the dance, we must call the other spirits.
Let's do it. Attention all students and teachers.
Time for the first annual Farrar Elementary School Ghost Prom! Report to the gym immediately!
Oh my god. Imagine your principal sounded like that.
I'm so scared. Oh my god. I'm like, okay, damn.
There was once or twice being in school and actually hearing the principal like just not in a good mood at all, and he would have a tone to his voice when he'd get on the intercom. Oh, dude, one of the worst feelings ever. One of the worst feelings ever is when you know he's not in a good mood and he says your name. Now, obviously, I wasn't like a straight troublemaker, but like there'd be situations where one of my friends or something would do something stupid, and then they would ask me questions and whatnot. So I'll be like, yeah, Jordan Cartwright to the office, please. Jordan Cartwright to the office. And, oh, man, dude, I just, in front of the whole class, get up and go to the, hated it. Hated it.
Oh, it's like some daddy voice.
He's like, that's what they call me. All right, now we are good to go. We may have just bought a haunted school, but you know what we don't have?
A dragon.
Luckily, this video is sponsored by
Dragon City!
Dragon City is the ultimate free-to-play mobile game that's available on all devices.
The team at Dragon City has actually put us in the game again. We've already got the Haunted Dragon and the Haunted Night Dragon, but I think this one might be my favorite. We are excited to announce the Haunted Professor Dragon! This dragon fits right in with our haunted school. I mean, he's got glasses, he's got a book, he's got facial hair, you know what I'm saying? That's the best. And he's got a little mouth with red demonic eyes that follows him around.
You got yourself a smart egg, a smart baby, and a smart dragon. What more do you need?
In Dragon City, you can create your own
I want a dragon.
dragon empire with thousands of
I'm not there
unique
yet, though. I'm not there yet. I'm not even close. But one day, another dream of mine would be to be a dragon on, is it Dragon City? Prom.
You guys ready to go to prom?
Yes.
Anybody else kind of nervous?
I'm nervous.
Always nervous. Definitely not because it's really. Thank you.
Whee!
Oh my god! This is incredible. Oh my god! Wait, this is better than my actual prom.
Wow.
This is amazing. Wait, what? This is the best party I've ever been to. Is that sad? No, this is really good.
First annual Ghost Prom.
This is amazing. We're gonna party with Ghost Night.
Everybody's got some name tags. There's the principal, librarian.
Michael
and
from
Chris.
Crescent Hotel.
Here?
Michael came back for you.
Oh dear. Okay.
Sitting.
Sally.
No! Is Sally next to me? No! She follows me everywhere.
Selena. No!
These are names that we got here in our previous investigation. So Malene and Mason.
Wait, guys, what's the ground for?
We might have to name a prom.
Okay. I just want to add this. It's bigger. It's bigger and better.
It's bigger and better? Is bigger just always better or something?
It's not true.
All right.
All right, guys, so for Ghost Prom, this is obviously a trigger event. We're just trying to get all the ghosts here if we can. So we're gonna be dancing. We got a bunch of our equipment. We got a music box. We have this treasure chest, which is also kind of like a music box. EMF rope and REM pod up top.
I'm gonna criticize really quick. I'm gonna give a constructive criticism. So, we didn't have prom in elementary school, did we not? I do not recall being asked to an elementary school prom. I guess it's the concept of the school. Like, that's what's going through their mind. It's the idea of school. But if there are elementary kids in there, they're not going to know what a prom is. The teachers might, though. I mean, that's probably what they're doing it for, the teachers. But then they ask for the students. Yeah.
If some of these go off, we know the people have joined our prom. Let's get started.
Let's do it!
Cue the music!
Now I get to watch them dance.
The music box is going off immediately. Yeah, Sam. All right.
Watch out, guys, it's dangerous. Oh
The music box is still going off.
my god. Wait, what? Is it going off?
Nothing was just going off.
Right, it's weird.
Did you guys hear it though?
It was going off the entire time.
Going off.
Okay, guys, the REM pod is up there. Oh! More people coming down.
The final dance.
Come here, man.
Hey, yo, this is really close.
Isn't that a Venom? Isn't that like a Venom movie?
Whoa, whoa, what the? Wow. Oh, the camel right next to you.
Oh, Sam!
What? What?
Are you? Oh God!
Hey, yo, get into it, Selena. Oh, yeah.
I think it's Michael.
Oh, Michael's back?
This entire time the music box has been going crazy. Have you heard that? There's so many people here.
What is happening? Whatever trigger event we just did, definitely. Oh! The rip-off!
Jesus Murphy, man. Huh.
Even the catwalks went off earlier. It's basically what we wanted to have happen. Everyone coming down for the assembly.
It worked. It's time to investigate.
Ghost prom has been fun, but now it's time to get scary.
Prom pictures on Instagram. Go follow us.
You missed the screen.
I did.
All right, so now we're gonna choose who gets prom king or queen.
What the? Oh my God!
And I think I'm about to pass out.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh my God! Yo, whoa, 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 whoa! Are you good, bro?
I was worried for a minute and then I realized you're out of the running. I was really mean girl, wasn't I?
So we have a special ask, but you must first accept being prom queen, Miss Selena Spooky Boo.
Hey!
That's all I've ever fucking wanted. It's all I've ever wanted.
Deserve it.
Mom, thanks for making my dress. Chris, I'm prettier today.
She is.
Thank you. What's the ask, though?
We need you to go into one of your trances and figure out what's going on here at the school.
She quit! We've set up the center of the gym so
Look how hellish it got in there.
that Selena can do her trance. But before we get started, dude, you changed into something even nicer than your nice suit.
Check it out, guys. It's the new Explorer.
Let's go! Hey, where did you get that, man?
I got this one specifically at Zoomies, but you can also go to shopexplore.com. Link down below. We're in all Zoomies in America and 50 in Canada, so go check it out.
That's crazy.
Let me see yours.
We also got limited edition Farrar Elementary merch. So if you want to be part of the first ever Sam and Colby haunted location, go check it out.
Yep. Because of that, I'm gonna go check the website. Farrar Elementary School. I'm assuming they probably got it all set up now, right? The schoolhouse has been sold. New owners will take possession in July, which they already have. Farrar t-shirt. Okay, I'm going to go to their Instagram. I'm looking at it right now because I'm curious. Sam and Colby. Found the link. Private investigations. Call us at 912-662-59. We offer an immersive and spine-chilling experience. Okay, 4-hour paranormal investigations. Oh, they actually got some days open, it looks like. That's pretty cool. $85 per ticket. Led by an investigator. Like, that's if you want an investigator. Private investigations. Let's see, 5 to 6 hours. Sorry, there's no online availability. Call. Okay, this one, they do not have a price up for people to see, which is kind of a bummer because I would kind of like get an idea. You would actually have to call them and get that planned out. So that's probably going to be a lot more than the normal paranormal investigation, if I had to guess. So I guess an average just paranormal investigation that would cost you about $85, but you'd have to have someone actually like giving you a tour and investigating with you there. But for a private investigation, I would assume it's up to 20 people. That's $85. Private investigation probably would be a couple $100. So it doesn't look like it's like $1,000 like some we were thinking. And maybe they changed that because they saw the responses people were leaving. But all right, I just wanted to get an idea.
I can get to a really crazy place if I cut off vision and hearing, and I get to this point that's almost before sleep, and right there is when things come inside me. In a spiritual way, it's almost like other people's memories play in my head. So I can see a memory and then say what I see. It's almost like sleepwalking, where
Out a little bit sometimes.
yeah, where I literally don't remember what is happening, but I'll say things or do things.
She almost punched me once, which was awesome.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, then we're going to be standing up there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Don't pull me out.
Okay.
Don't pull you out?
We're gonna be right there.
She knows when.
I know when.
Okay.
This literally looks like we're sacrificing Selena.
It does.
We're not?
Well, that's later.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
I see clips of the school throughout time. It's like 3 men, 1 man, really mad that it was built. There's a female teacher. She used a yardstick. She would slap the wrist, but for literally no reason. It looks like 50s or the 60s. There's a boy, Paul, maybe. He got picked on bad, like really bad. Same teacher. She was in on it. He went on to have a really bad life, and he's in and out of here. This man, it's a group. 1, 2. It's 3. One's dressed really suit and tie. One's wearing striped shirt, pants. One, I think, is a janitor. Janitor. They would make passes at young girls. If any of them took an interest, they would pursue it. It looks like they targeted more of the less fortunate kids.
Okay, I would love to see. Oh my god. Well, I mean, this is like some serious shit that you're saying. But again, it's not. The concept right here is very true. This really can happen out in the world, and it's very unfortunate and very, very sickening. But like, all right, we gotta continue. We gotta.
Wait, what the fuck happened to that?
Dude, I hate balloons already. And this is fucking, I hate that.
What the fuck?
It was taped down to the table.
It was taped down with duct tape. You could see the duct tape. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's not good. Oh, yeah. She's freaking out right after that happened. She doesn't know that happened. Should we grab her?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
2003? 2000? Wait. Okay.
Is she gonna scream?
Wait. Hold on, just wait. There's a man, okay? He rides, okay.
Oh my god.
Wait. Okay. Where? No, where? He burned her. Okay. I want to take her out. No. Stop. No, wait. There's someone. Okay, woman.
Wait.
There's a guy who rides a bike, has a big bike. He burned her. He burned her in the broiler, and they took everything out. They fucked everything up, and a bunch of people know. The guy did it. He's dead, and he's here because he did something really bad, and she's here, and it's just really right fucking here.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. He was just coming this way.
Yeah, I would love to see proof of this, because if this really shit did happen, I feel like there would be documentations. I feel like there would be something that could be found. Like, that's some serious shit that you're saying. Saying that, a girl was burned alive in the boiler room and shit like that. Like, there's no getting around that. I mean, even saying that, they would try to make advances on, like, female students and stuff. That's crazy shit to be saying. Like, that's not to be taken lightly either. So I would love to see, I'd love to see factual proof. I mean, it's obvious that they do have pictures, and there has to be documents somewhere. There has to be. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. It's pretty interesting.
The way, and he was just like, don't tell. Like, just don't tell them. What was this place in 2003? Was it still a thing?
That was the first year that it went abandoned.
He knew somebody who was here, and I don't know if he works here. In the broiler, and they started it up, and then he used a shovel. But I think, like, whatever's left is, like, buried.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say to that. Obviously, I can't just say it for, like, a fact. Like, no offense to Selena, no offense to anybody who likes Selena, but I can't sit there and say with like a clear conscience that I obviously believe everything she's saying, because I really shouldn't. I really should not believe everything she's saying, because again, those are some very serious accusations to be making. And if it's actually the case and there is real factual documentation, man, I'd be interested to know. Maybe on their website.
You okay?
I'm so cold.
What's
Which is crazy because, as you guys know, the entire week it's been like 90 degrees in here.
You know strobe lights?
Yes.
It was like in, out, in, out, in, out. Like then.
Yeah. No.
All right, guys, so we are here at the principal's office. Well, actually, Mike told us that this is the counselor's office.
Top floor is actually the counselor's office.
Oh, that's even more scary because it's like somebody the kids put their trust into.
At the beginning of the video, you guys explored this entire place by yourselves, and you saw something here?
Yeah. When we went up, it was vibes, and then the second I even got close to the door to that little room, I opened it, and it was a picture.
Weird stuff.
Man, yeah. There's a lot of creepy rooms in here, but I feel like since it correlates with what happened downstairs, we should do it up here.
We're gonna do the Estes method, guys. Chris, are you down to go under this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Here we go. Are you nervous? You just like feel, or you just like look like.
Honestly, I'm fighting vomit right now. I'm hungover.
We can leave anytime you want.
No, like I like putting things through. Like I'm interested to see where it goes. Being around negative things make me feel sick.
You think it is something negative or here?
I just feel like it's a bad intentioned leftover residual spirit that maybe reenacts things. I feel like this will let you know if it's an intelligent spirit. So I feel like this is one of those defining moments. I'm a little shook.
Okay.
Maybe it just feels demonic. We got feeling in an Estes method yesterday.
You look like you're about to do karate before you put those on.
Also, Colby, what happened in our investigation?
First of all, the office was spitting a million words, but it sounds like there's a battle between who's in charge here with the principal and then whatever this entity is in the boiler room. Kept saying like soldier and warrior. We were asking what we needed to do next, and it said things like pastor, like we needed somebody a little
Cleanse this place.
powerful. Yes. Last time we went to the boiler room, we invited the principal in there and he ran out. He left us.
Oh, interesting.
So we need something more powerful, and I think this could be our way to figure out like what we need to do to get rid of this boiler room entity.
Yeah.
Is there any spirits or anybody in here that can hear me?
I was looking.
I was looking from the window.
Oh my god! You know that thermal image we showed you? That happened right here.
That window.
This window.
Ask. Okay.
Who are we speaking to?
Is this the principal?
Is this the man from the basement? Boiler room.
Yeah.
The man from the basement? Wait.
Frank.
That's we got a name.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what we were looking for too?
With the man from the boiler room vision?
I didn't have his name.
Or the entity. Did we capture the thermal image?
Started.
If he's the one that looked at us, was it Frank, not the principal?
Wait, let's get one thing straight. Is Frank the boiler room entity? Is that who we're talking to? Why would he just immediately tell us his name?
That seems sketchy.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't make any sense, especially if this Frank was telling Selena or showing Selena don't say nothing, right? So why would you want to give your name out? Like that would literally make no sense.
Who did they see in the windows? Who did Sam and Colby catch on the thermal?
Is it you or someone else?
Dead.
Dead, someone dead. Probably an old principal.
Down.
Down.
Boiler.
Were you with us last night in the boiler room? We were abandoned by a bunch of spirits.
Sorry.
Sorry for abandoning you. So we're talking to the principal, one of the three main spirits here at the school.
Okay.
But he's talking
Inside.
Yeah, inside the school. But he's talking about whatever happened in the boiler room, maybe.
So are we right? Do we need something more powerful or maybe somebody more powerful to bring to the boiler room? Why did you leave us last night?
I hope to.
Did you hear that too?
You hope to what?
Oh, I just went quiet and said escape.
I hope to escape.
We wanted to leave.
What are you trying to escape from? Is the boiler room entity too powerful?
Maybe.
That's it.
Is there any way that we could possibly help you?
Do we need to contain this entity?
Can't.
You can't. What if we got help? What if we called in like a pastor or somebody? That's what you told us earlier.
Yeah, somebody way more qualified than us. There's some way we could do some sort of ritual to tie it to the boiler room only.
Or get rid of it?
I heard Satan.
Oh, maybe it is actually demonic.
Well, when you look at the back of Colby's shirt, I mean, that's kind of who it, represents.
Do you want to?
Fire.
Fire! You said fire. I said fire as well when you were asking about the boiler room. And didn't you say burn?
Aggressive. Evil.
Oh my god!
All horrible words. Are you something more demonic?
Something.
It's not a man.
It sounded like insane.
He literally sounded like Dr. Loomis right there. This is not a man. All right, something's about to happen because it's saying listen.
Or sane. I think it said insane.
Something insane. Wait, did you just hear footsteps?
That wasn't you?
No.
I swear.
That was not me.
That was behind you.
Yeah, you heard footsteps?
Yes, I swear on
It's
everything.
being recorded.
It's being recorded.
Last thing, if there's something down there that's actually demonic.
What the fuck? That wasn't you again?
No, that wasn't me. What is
Shut the fuck up! Please. Trying to listen? I can't hear it.
that we can do? We're trying to save the school. We're trying to...
It has to be me. I'm the one in the school. It just said shut up like after I just said shut up.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
One more question.
Yeah, last question. Is there any hope for us to save the school? We're the new
There
owners.
was like a children's choir that said "We are," and I don't know what else they said.
Oh my god, I just got chills. We are. Maybe we can all work together.
The power in numbers.
It's literally said "stuck in here."
I don't know if it wants us to be stuck in here. I think it's saying the children are stuck in here.
Is there any last message you have for us now that we know the true understanding of who is in the boiler room?
Go.
Go.
Okay, let's get out of here. That's not good.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to the footsteps, and every time I tried to really listen, they all started talking again. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything, but like, I'm trying to focus on those footsteps because, man, those fascinate me. Footsteps really fascinate me, especially like that you can hear the tone of how they're walking. I was really trying to listen, but I couldn't. I'm trying to figure out where the footsteps were coming from.
It's darker than dark over there.
It is darker.
What's happening? What's happening?
As you were going, it was saying things like really aggressive and demonic, and we heard footsteps outside. Legit
Footsteps
footsteps
saw things in the window.
in this office, like right next to us.
You said something's demonic in the boiler room. It confirmed to be like a non-human.
Its face was not right.
All I know is it seems like we're not equipped to deal with this ourselves, and we either need power in numbers or we need somebody that knows what they're doing to do a ritual to banish this demon.
We literally said, can we save the school? And I can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then you said, is there anything else? You went, go. Oh.
It was a true warning. That's why we should
Okay,
get out.
let's go.
That was by far the most dark session we've had in the entire week.
There's a church across the street, isn't there?
Yeah.
I just kept picturing the church across the street, like somebody pointing at the church.
Everybody, subscribe to Chris and Selena.
They also do ghost views, dude.
Thanks for terrifying us right before we have to sleep here.
That was the
Oh, is that it for them? Wow, that's it for them.
negative thing you could possibly do. Right
I
before
think,
you-
yeah, because I'm pretty sure they bring in the Pythian priestess at some point.
Peace.
You can't open that one, dude. It's this one.
Since when could you not open that?
The entire time.
Bye, guys.
Safe travel.
Don't let that demon drag you.
Bye, guys.
I'm scared. Walk us to our car.
Okay, okay.
The overnight.
All right, guys, our favorite part of the night. We get to draw randomly from a hat to see where we're sleeping.
I don't think any of them are good.
Are you ready?
God, please.
Oh my god.
Good.
Okay, wait.
Oh, my bad.
I want to do it.
Wait, I forgot. We're separating again tonight, so we're two different locations. 3, 2, 1.
Outside.
201!
Outside!
Outside? Wait, that might be the worst one.
Yeah.
That's so ass. My heart is fucking pounding.
People could just like roll up on you.
Why would you say that?
I mean, that would be my fear. 201, which one is that?
201 is where we did the interviews on the first episode, where the little boy's in the closet.
Oh god, there were so many noises there though.
Uh-huh.
So many noises.
We heard so many things in the closet.
It's still Colby's got the worst one. Yeah, because Sam's right. Yeah, people could literally be running around the property and you could be out there sleeping.
There's my grave you made me dig, and now you're reaping the consequences. You're gonna spend more time next to my grave than I did. Good luck.
This is actually gonna be really nice. I'm just telling myself that. This is gonna be really nice, you know? At least the negative boiler entity is inside and can't come outside, I hope. 4:30 a.m. right now, and we have a big day tomorrow for day 6.
I hate to sleep in a school, man.
This crack is just big enough to have the sun be able to shine directly into my eyeballs. It's 7:45 a.m., but it's all good. It's day 6. Doing it for you guys.
All right, right, guys, it's day 6, which means we only have one more night and then we get to leave tomorrow. Last night we figured out that there's a demon we need to get rid of. This is why we brought our special guest today.
Introducing
Priestess! We knew she was gonna come regardless, but we didn't realize how dire this situation was. Decided to ask for some professional help.
Like, obviously we need some cleansing just like we did last year at the Conjuring, but when we were talking to you, you said it was a little worse than even the Conjuring house, is that right?
Yeah, you know, I'm really surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad, but there's definitely some negative energies here that need to be removed from this space to make it safe, because it is not safe right now.
Okay, and that's the main goal. Just on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate Conjuring, and then what would you rate here?
So I would say the Conjuring House was a solid 7 out of 10, and you're at like a 9 to 10 out of 10.
Oh my.
Though I think it's pretty much safe to say that most, if not 99% of what was going on at the Conjuring House has been pretty much debunked. Or I wouldn't say 99%. I'd probably say about 85% about what was going on at the Conjuring House and everything that everybody was building up was pretty much not true. So that's kind of what I would say about the Conjuring House. I wouldn't even give it a 7 out of 10 at this point. I'd probably give the Conjuring House probably about 5 out of 10, honestly. So the fact that she just said this was like a 10 out of 10 and the Conjuring House, after all that hype behind it, was only a 7 out of 10, I'm a little bit hesitant to feel that way because, I haven't really felt that. There's been interesting moments, can't deny that, but I haven't felt the 10 out of 10. This is like a very evil place. Not yet.
What? God.
Oh my God.
We didn't think this was that intense, but...
I didn't either. I heard about the boiler room, did some readings on that, and that's bad news bears.
Yeah, I mean, all the spirits here are absolutely afraid of the boiler room, and even...
She did reading on the boiler room, so, like, is there actual documentation of things that happened in there? Because she said it was pretty bad. So she has an assumption about how bad it is because of, I guess, some documented stuff that happened. So maybe I need to do some research.
Left us in there when we first went in.
We were like, okay, if we're going to make this safe for other investigators to come, we need to actually get rid of this thing. And or make it safe in some way, which hopefully we can do tonight.
Yeah, it's absolutely possible. It's going to require some more intense methods than we've used before.
I'd say keep it. And you're probably like thinking, oh, well, that means you don't care about the safety of others. No, I think the thing about doing paranormal investigations is that you want to have these kind of things around. You want to have these things around so that we can actually document them. If they're not around to document, because apparently it's really there, right? That's clearly how they're going about it, is that this thing is really there. I would say don't mess with it. I would help the actual spirits move on. If there are spirits trapped in there, I'd help them move on. But whatever's negative inside that building, I mean, I would try to keep it there. Yeah. Maybe that's crazy of me to say, I know, but I felt the same way about Zach Bagans' Demon House episode, that movie he made, that documentary he made. Remember when he made that Demon House thing, and then at the end he like destroyed the house because he felt it was too evil? It's like, if it was as serious as that, why not keep that around and have investigators study it more? Right? Isn't that the point of paranormal investigations, are actually trying to figure out what is on the other side? That is the entire purpose of why people like Sam and Colby, Overnight, Beardo, I could go on a list, Mythos Paranormal, everybody who's involved with the paranormal community, why they do what they do, because they're genuinely fascinated and trying to learn what is really there. But if we're trying to get rid of these things, I feel like we're just destroying the purpose of even trying to investigate to begin with. I'm not saying I want anybody or any spirits to be trapped. I'm not saying I want any spirits to be, slaves to whatever these demons are or whatever these dark entities are. But at the same time, I'm also somebody who's like, man, if we can document this stuff, we could really blow the world. Right? We could really I wouldn't say blow the world, but we could really blow the minds off a lot of people. And it just always turns out that people would rather just not do that. And then what's the point of paranormal investigating? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I just feel like deep down, it's a waste. If it's really there, then why are we trying to get rid of it? And if you're having people come and investigate, have them sign a waiver, let them know the risks, right? I mean, that you're going to have to do it anyway. So at least, maybe try to have something in your building. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I just feel like it's odd.
And I hope you guys are up for it.
Pythian Priestess. Oh,
That's the best one so far.
Have you used a quill before?
Absolutely, I own one.
Oh my god, no wonder. That's awesome. The final guest of the week. Our first week of the Farrar School is complete.
And guys, we're actually giving this guest sign-in sheet away to an Explore Club member if you sign up before Halloween. And if you do sign up, you're gonna get a free week of Explore Club, which we've never done before. Explore Club is for you guys who want extra content. We do podcasts, live streams, have exclusive investigations. There's a crazy community on there. We're active all the time, so you gotta check it out. Link down below, or go to Sam.
I almost want to join to see if there's any shit talk about me.
First thing we want to do is a tarot card reading with Ashley to specifically figure out if the spirits here like us.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley. You may know me online as the Pythian Priestess. I am an initiated priestess. I read tarot, I do Ouija board sessions, spirit conjurings, and the like.
Let's go. Do the spirits here like us?
We are the new owners, but we have gotten some mixed emotional signals.
Okay.
Why are you so short, dude?
I'm sitting on an elementary school chair, man. Leave me alone. This looks good.
This looks very good, actually.
How did you know that?
I actually just guessed that one, but...
Yes, they do like you. We see here the 10 of cups. We see the children dancing, so it looks like if you had interactions with the children's spirits, they're very pleased with you.
Oh, we do have children's spirits here.
This shows me that they're not quite sure what you're doing.
We don't know what we're doing either, honestly.
When the Ace of Swords is reversed, it's like, we're not really sure what you're doing, we don't really understand it, but you have done a good job of communicating what your intention. So that's nice.
That's good. The offering worked.
Yeah.
We also see, as we talked about when I called you guys, it's really important to make sure that you give back because they want you to be good kings.
We can do that.
Isn't that amazing? This card has come up for you guys before when I've done your readings. It shows me that they believe you can be good kings and they want you to do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Could we ask, there's a specific entity, they call it the principal here, who told us to shut up last night, but he's also in control. I think he's just a stern guy. Can we see our relationship with him specifically?
Yes, of course.
We need his help, so we're wondering if he is cool with us, will he help us?
Sure. So here's, does he like you? He is not sure what you guys are doing. I mean this with all love and respect. He thinks you guys dress kind of weird and you're a little bit feminine for this days.
Dang!
It's all good.
He does not want to hang out with you guys.
That's cool. That's cool.
We've gotten some back and forth answers over the last couple days with the principal. We don't really
Damn!
know.
Principal, just being blunt, I guess. That was a very specific, response. I wasn't expecting that specific, you know? Like, damn.
Intentions.
You think you dress weird?
That hurts. That really hurts. Guys, I look feminine.
I think I look pretty good, but it's okay.
It's to keep the school in order. That's quite literally what he's trying to do. I guess he sees you as troublemakers.
Troublemakers, all right. We're gonna prove them wrong.
Yeah, you guys have an...
Now I'm getting, pictures in my mind from Back to the Future. What was the principal's name again? Oh, it's gonna kill me now. I gotta probably look up the principal's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. The principal, Back to the Future. I love this movie. Mr. Strickland. Mr. Strickland. I for some reason am picturing Mr. Strickland saying, you know, you got a real attitude problem. You're a slacker. That's what you are. I just got that guy pictured in my head right now.
Opportunity here. So the 7 of Cups shows a lot of different
You're a slacker.
opportunities ahead of you to prove yourself. And I think that you do have the opportunity because in the future, we see the Swords upside down, which is focused on feelings and emotions, not thoughts.
Okay.
So let him feel and see the energy. He's only known you for 6 days.
That's very true. Yeah.
I think he probably had students like you guys in the past that caused some trouble.
Yeah. Can we?
I want to go back
The
to that.
Swords upside down, which is focused on feelings and emotions, not thoughts.
Okay.
So let him feel and see the energy. He's only known you for 6 days.
It's kind of you know what's interesting, Pythian Priestess, is that you're actually saying exactly how I felt about this. And I think what I didn't like was that they were kind of expecting so much. If these spirits are really here, and they really are what you say they are, I actually did feel that. I was like, man, I'm going to be honest, they kind of acted like they should have like had more respect for Sam and Colby, or they should have had their backs more and stuff. But they've only known you for a certain amount of days. That's not really a whole lot of time to just automatically want to throw yourself out there for them. You know, it's not really, that really doesn't make any sense to me. So it's kind of interesting that she's actually pointing that stuff out.
Very true, yeah.
I think he probably had students like you guys in the past that caused some trouble.
Yeah, can we see the intention of the boiler room demon with us? Like, what does he want to do to us specifically?
All right.
Do we want to know the answer to that question?
Ooh, deception.
Okay.
End you.
End you?
What?
That's a threat.
That's
That is a threat.
So this card literally means end, and unifying in this case is kind of like the ending of something. But paired with this card, which is the deception card.
It's going to use deception to end us? What?
So like sometimes the world can be positive, but when it's paired with that right there, it's not positive. I don't think there's anything positive that it offers you at all. Like you're just looking at pain and struggle, and I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Keeping him around is like holding a sword by the blade. You're just gonna bleed everywhere.
We don't want to bleed.
We don't want that. Last year at the Conjuring House, we experienced the craziest Ouija board session of our lives. And we were wondering if we could do that with you again.
Do you have a spirit's name?
I think they got a couple, don't they?
For our school has a wide range of paranormal activity that has been caught. From capturing orbs to people getting shoved into lockers.
There have even been Ouija board sessions that went horribly wrong. Like when one time this girl was hurled 6 feet across the room right after she felt ice cold hands on her back.
When I was in the library, I was actually using a spirit board in there. And the board like flipped and something behind me touched me. And then in the doorway, there were 3 entities watching me in that room, all differently. Like one was the librarian, one was the principal, and one was a student.
Now, are these entities evil, or are they just protecting the school? We are here in the library to do the Ouija board session. Guys, remember, this is where the famous Ouija board session happened, where the girl felt ice cold hands on her back and then got hurled against a wall. So obviously we don't want that to happen. However, we know the Ouija board works here. And guys, before we get started, obviously there are Ouija board sessions.
But wouldn't that be better if it did happen? Like, you don't want to necessarily get thrown up against a wall, but I guess if it was to be documented, I mean, why not? Why not?
On YouTube that no one
believes. I'd probably quit ghost hunting if that actually happened to me, because I'd be terrified. But still.
Random toys. This is not a toy. Ashley is professional. She's been studying this like her whole life. She's going to do a full-on spell and make sure we do this right. No bullshit. Colby and I are doing this absolutely for real. Just like the Conjuring House, this is gonna be mind-blowing.
This is so intense that we can't even film the beginning parts. And we promised you guys when this happened a year ago at the Conjuring House, it was the most mind-blowing thing ever, because we've always been skeptical about the Ouija boards, but this is real.
This is the most excited I've been for any investigation the entire Hell Week. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
The way that the board works is that the spirit never goes into the board or even near the planchette. We're going to make a separate altar, also a triangle. So the spirit will be living here, but it's kind of like its hand is going onto the planchette and we'll move it around. This is a safety mechanism to make sure nobody gets hurt. 1 stick, 3 stick. The candle, this is the seal of Solomon. It keeps all spirits contained within the space. This is our offering. And so salt is a very important part. Not only does it cleanse, but it also protects. So nothing is gonna go outside of our circle here. You guys ready? So you're going to be looking at the sigil on the back. I've already invoked the names of the angels to surround us and protect us. Do your best to like trace it with your eyes and then try to find the after image in your mind. Place the planchette in the middle. You'll be using your 2 fingers, your middle and your pointer finger. Place it on the edge of the triangle. And let us begin. I call upon the goddess Isis, goddess of 10,000 names. Hail to thee, queen of heaven. Day is gone and night is come.
I summon forth Frank into the triangle, guarded by the archangel. You will be obedient to me by all the names of God.
Oh, they know how to really make it freaky, don't they?
Shall tell no lies, play no tricks, and harm none. If thou be disobedient to me, I will, by the power of you, curse thee and deprave thee of thine office. Come thou forth, Frank, into the sacred triangle of Solomon.
Frank.
Creepy. Creepy.
Do we believe?
Creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really got the chills listening to that little the way her voice sounded right there. Really made me want to look over my shoulders a little bit.
Of this for our school. Are you here with us?
Deception.
Can you spell your name? Who are we speaking to?
Okay, give you a number. 8. L. Says it is 0 Z.
F8L0.
Reset, please.
Spirit, are you the principal? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we got the principal.
I think he has a different name.
Spirit, can you confirm that you are the one that's been watching us through the window, the shadow figures, the one that's been talking with us?
Yeah, I got yours.
Are you truly here to protect us?
Does he care about us at all? Then maybe the school.
That's true.
He's not here to protect you. That's not his job.
Are you here to protect the school? Yes.
Yes. Are you afraid that the school is in danger of being overtaken? That was so fast.
So fast.
Yes. Just to confirm, is the thing that you're worried about indeed in the boiler room, is what people say?
Yes. Why did you run away in the boiler room? Was it because you were scared? H. 8.
Hate.
I ran away from the hate that I was feeling, maybe?
Last night, we were talking to something, maybe you, and you said we would be unable to help. But now we have help. Do you think with all of us here, we could help you guys out at the school?
Yes.
How do you think we can handle the situation? How can we help?
R. Free.
F-R-E, free. Free them or free the thing in the boiler?
They said trapped yesterday.
Is it you, the spirits of the school, that want to be freed?
Yes.
Yes.
So just to confirm, are you trapped here because of this boiler room entity?
Yes. Do you know where this boiler room entity came from?
Yes, immediately. Is there a portal in the boiler room? Yes.
Shut up.
Is the portal in the boiler room a
Pythian Priestess is back there. Just shut up.
negative portal?
You're right. This could be worse than the Conjuring House. Can you please help us tonight?
I'm gonna be blunt. I'm still very skeptical of the Ouija board session. It's one of the reasons why I'm not taking it too seriously right now. I know that's gonna probably piss off some people. Sorry, but there's really no getting my mind around it. I do not trust this session. There's just so many things you got to take into consideration. Like, yes, they technically tried to explain what really is supposed to be happening, but that does not mean it still cannot be manipulated and messed with. So I'm just saying that it's just one of those things I just do not trust in too much. Pretty confident the point of an Ouija board is the concept that it actually, like, your mind thinks it's moving on its own, but it's really not. And it's kind of an illusionistic kind of thing in that sense. And if that's even a word, right? An illusion in a sense, but yeah, it's just tough for me to kind of trust it.
Wow. Even if he doesn't like us, he's willing to help. Do you know what this boiler entity is capable of? H. O.
It's a D or C.
D or C. M. H-O-M or H-O-D. 1. The first one? Okay, so home. Is that correct?
H-O.
Is that C or D?
Yes. So it's capable of making it its home. Inherit grounds.
Grounds. Inherit like own the grounds?
Is there anything that it could do to
That didn't really make any sense, though.
us
I don't know.
tonight?
Maybe.
You think we should be afraid?
Is that G?
It's G. Oh, is it going? God.
God is with us.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say go. Should we be afraid?
God.
No, because of God.
So we're stronger than this with the power of God.
That's really... Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
Is the thing in the boiler room trying to defy God? So it is, in fact, demonic.
Is the boiler room entity demonic? No doubt about it. In the future, are other negative entities going to be able to come through this portal?
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
That's why they want to be afraid. With the Solomonic ritual that Ashley will be performing, will that seal this negative portal?
No.
Yikes.
Will this Solomonic ritual get rid of the current spirit that you're fighting, this demonic entity in the boiler room?
Okay.
Can I ask a scary question? Off camera, when we came up here, as soon as we met up with Ashley, she basically told me that when doing this ritual tonight, this is some serious stuff. It deals with some really, really heavy things. If we're not 100% certain on what we do, it could lead to some very, very negative things for me specifically because of my trouble with the spiritual world. So I want to ask if it is afraid that something might happen to me. Is there any fear that you have that this demonic entity in the boiler room will have any lasting effect on me personally?
No. No stress.
Do you, now knowing us for this entire week, believe that our intentions are good?
You don't have to like us.
Good. That's good.
We promise to take care of the school and give back to the community.
Certainly interesting. I think we're getting close to the finale. Some things that I'm obviously curious about myself. I would love to go here and investigate because I would love to see if I could figure out if there's really a demonic entity down there or not, right? I would love to figure that out, but I just don't feel like there's a lot here that really makes me want to believe that at the moment. Maybe if I watch more investigations in this building. I know a lot of people have dropped their investigations of the Farrar School, so maybe I'll have to check out more investigations to see what they capture, but yeah, we'll see.
What do you think about that?
Oh my god, that was just as crazy as the Conjuring one. I swear, I promise you, I did not move that one bit.
Same.
Swear on my life. But everything that we've investigated this week was just confirmed.
What's scary is that it all makes sense.
We're dealing with something demonic here that wants to physically hurt us.
She said, though, and it was confirmed, that they could at least seal it for now.
Yeah.
They could get rid of this demon. I do think we're going to be able to save the school.
For a little bit at least, yeah.
For a little bit. Before we do that, not gonna lie.
No.
I don't even know if we're gonna include this, but this is your challenge. I want to talk to you about it. So I had thought prior to this that your challenge would be going to the boiler room.
Okay.
Specifically tied up. But now that we know what this is, it's not just some negative thing. It's a little more dangerous. I was gonna reveal it like after the Ouija board session, but it seems like pretty intense.
Confirmed demonic, yeah.
We could change this.
Oh, fuck.
But at the same time, we have Pythian Priestess here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I asked, should we be afraid? And it said God. You have always been super faithful, and I know God is on your side.
Yeah.
Even though we know what we know now, would you still want to do it?
Oh man, dude, that is the worst. That is the worst challenge.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if we would have had this yesterday, you wouldn't know.
That's true.
Of what it was.
That's
like,
true.
we just know something different right now.
Oh my god.
What you should probably acknowledge that now that you have this in your mind, like this entire situation's now in your mind, you are going to be paranoid. You're going to be scared shitless going down there. And that does play into it a little bit. No matter what you say, it's so true. Yes, your paranoia does play into the fear of going into a situation like that. And now that they're like so freaked out at the moment, even Sam wanting to maybe like, hey, if you don't want to do this, we don't have to do this. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty freaked out right now. So it's going to make sense. All right, let's see. Let's
I
see.
would do things like this just because, like, I'm looking for this type of thing, but I think it's actually safer if you do it.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. Dude, if I do this, this will be the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. We just got confirmed that there's a demon there, but like, I get your perspective. Thank you so much for like
I'm not sure if it
letting
was
me
real
have an
confirmation, but-
opt-out of this.
We don't have to do it, but I do think you should if you feel okay.
Oh, just know if I don't do it, like people are gonna be like, ah, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah?
I think I want to do it. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If it did not say God in that Ouija board session, hell no.
If anything happens, we do have Pythian Priestess here. She's already going to be doing cleansing on us late tonight. I mean, if what she says is right, and this is actually scarier than the Conjuring House, then what better way do we have to prove this? Even off camera, dude, like this would mean like a lot to me.
The boiler room. Here we go.
Okay.
Definitely has a very dark feeling in here.
I just remembered.
Look at it.
What happened last time?
Definitely feels super, super bad. We're back here.
Where were you thinking about doing this?
What about right here?
Oh my God, with my back.
You'll be able to see the entrance and you'll be able to hear all the noises.
My back is faced towards 2 different rooms.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, might as well get the whole experience.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this quick. I just want to get it over with.
He looks so pissed off, man.
The
7
legs,
minutes in hell.
torso, chest, and he's tied in the back here. Couldn't escape, and he's tied to that chair. But if you wanted to, obviously you can yell. I'll be right in the library where we just were, so I'll be able to hear you. Pretty much a silent school. 7 minutes, you got this?
Yeah, let's just do it.
All right, see you on the other side.
See you in 7 minutes. Already. Let's just go. Just go.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
This guy, I feel genuinely bad. I'm not sure if he really gets possessed or not, but I genuinely, if you even look at the situation the way it is, man, this guy's obviously fucking terrified. He's telling his friend to leave because he knows he's about to sit here 7 minutes in the dark by himself. He's like, this is fucked up. Get out of here, just go. Or I'm not going to do it. It genuinely, his fear does feel very real to me. So. Sorry. That is fucked. Yeah, he's jumpy.
You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me.
Alright, I'm gonna come straight back over here. I'm actually gonna be using this salt circle just for protection. Have 2 flashlights up. Alright guys, 7 minutes has started. Here we go. If there's a spirit here that can see Colby right now in the boiler room, please give me a sign. Just want to know that somebody is watching over him.
Up.
Frank.
This guy, so far, Colby is just fucking paranoid beyond belief, guys. That didn't sound like a footstep to me. That sounded like something just in the ceiling making a noise, and then the REM pod beeping. He jumps immediately. It's like, dude, this guy is on edge so bad right now. And after that whole, Ouija board session, there's no doubt about it. Like, that guy is terrified.
The principal, are you here? Perfect.
Yeah, this guy's fucking scared.
Get away from me. You can't hurt me.
Frank, do you think Colby is in danger right now? Turn on one of these flashlights to let me know. Oh fuck. Thank you for the warning. Do you think he's gonna be?
Guys, okay, people are really not gonna like what I'm about to say. I think these two have just outright scared the fuck out of themselves and are now adding on to it. So like him being freaked out, didn't want to go to the basement, now the REM pod's constantly going off. You can tell he is just not comfortable with doing this. He didn't want to do it, and he decided to do it because he knows that he's put in front of a spotlight. He's got to do it. I'm feeling it really bad right now.
Okay, will you
I feel
stay
bad.
with him?
I feel like I'm surrounded right now. It's
You would.
by far one of the scariest things I have ever done in my entire life. Are you here with me? Can you make another noise instead of touching the REM pod? It's just you and I now. Was that you? Did you just walk behind me?
Is the demon there right now? Oh fuck. Is God with him right now? Okay, good. Thank you. Is this helping bring out the demon so that we can banish him?
What do you want to do to us? Over there now, in the corner. Don't come near me. Stay there. I'm commanding you to stay there. Only 5 more minutes. Fuck!
Is Colby in danger of something following him home? Will there still be other negative entities in the boiler room after this ritual is performed? Oh, fuck, okay.
It's,
I
guys.
can't feel my face
Guys.
at all. I don't know if it's the adrenaline or...
I'm just terrified, man.
At least I can move a little bit, but my hands are completely stuck.
The time is almost up. Do you see the demon with Colby right now?
You're not going to be able to stay here for long. This is your chance. It's your last chance. If you ever wanted to show anybody your power, if you want to show me your power, what you can do, then do it now. Guys. I swear to God, I heard a voice behind me to my right now. I'm hearing noises in literally every single direction.
Principal, are you still with me? Wait, Principal's still with me, but he didn't answer if Colby's still safe. What is that? 10 seconds left.
Your time's almost up. What is that?
That has to be Sam coming downstairs.
Yo!
Colby! You good? You okay?
Red is non-stop. There's noises all around me.
You good?
I'm fine.
You don't look good.
I can't feel my face for some reason. You can't harm us.
We have God on our side.
Okay.
Like he grabbed the fucking REM pod and started strangling. This is for jump scaring me all this time.
Oh, dude, I can't even feel my mouth right now. I just feel tingly. Maybe it's just because, like, we accidentally, like, cut off the circulation or something, but, like... Something is definitely down there.
Well, I think whatever we did was good. So let's go get Pythian Priestess and figure this out.
Okay.
I'm sorry for putting you through this, man.
It's okay.
Your eyes are like really red. Like you actually look like you're really shaken up.
I just can't. I don't know what's wrong. I need to ask Pythian, like, what's wrong with my face. I don't know what's...
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're just gonna be outside for 2 seconds.
I just need to step out for a second.
Are you fine?
No, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I was gonna ask you if, like, there's a reason why I can't, like, feel my face.
Take a deep breath with me. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Hold my hands. Holding them. I've got something here. This is selenite. I'm gonna pull whatever was on you. Now, this was not a good idea, okay? Okay.
I'm sorry. You're not gonna like what I have to say here. I think the building was making noises on its own, and I think they genuinely scared themselves into... When you are very scared, and you believe in this stuff, like I do, if I was in his situation and I really felt like there was something in the room with me, and it was trying to walk up on me, who knows what could have happened. And I'm tied down. I don't have the choice to get up and walk out. Man, don't think they were acting. I don't think they were pretending. I don't think they were lying. I think they really hyped it up and got themselves really scared, specifically Colby. He scared himself. I just don't feel like it was supernatural. But that's just my opinion. Whatever was in the boiler room was attaching itself to Colby. She wanted to do an immediate cleansing before going back. Then we could go back and try to contain the boiler room entity.
I feel so much better now. Thank you.
And what she just did there, I mean, what at least I saw, she was telling him to kind of take a deep breath and just calm down. You're fine. You're safe. And he calmed down. I don't. If that was the possession, I don't think that was a possession, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that a common thing that happens, like numbness or
When a
shaking?
spirit gets too close to you, it can really affect you.
Sorry, I'm going to look up something now, too, because if we're going to start throwing in some facts, can being scared make you go numb? Anxiety can cause numbness in certain parts of the body due to the body's stress response to impact the stress hormones or nerve sensitivity and blood flow. So with those ropes around his body, he was terrified. It probably made his face go numb. So yeah, anxiety can make you go numb, and being afraid can make you go numb. So I just wanted to throw it out there since they wanted to throw this out there. Demons are collectively presented as inflicting a variety of physical and psychological ailments upon their victims.
Like that, whatever is down there is dark enough to give you that feeling. Normally, that does not happen. This is unusual. What I was really concerned about was your eyes. It looked like you had stage makeup on.
Your entire eyes look like you were just crying when you're down there.
If that's what happened down there, when you're just like hanging out, we're about to really upset this thing.
I'm going to tell you something. Really. I got a story. When I was working at the Green Mall, I was actually working there with my friend, Cinnamon, and she was Spice Rack. She went with me to the Blair house. I was working there with her, and I went to go get a pizza. Our supervisor decided to order some pizza, and it was like one of those walk-around malls, so there's like a bunch of stores. I went to go get the pizza from the place that she ordered it from, and I almost got into a bar fight because it was like a bar and pizza joint, and I almost got into a bar fight, and my anxiety went through the roof. And it got so bad. My stress was so bad because I thought he was really going to start poking me on the shoulder and like cussing me out and stuff for no reason whatsoever. Because I looked over at him once because he was kind of making a scene, and he took it wrong. But I almost got into a fight. I walked back to the building that I worked at, and she could see on my face how nervous I was, how stressed I was, and I told her about the fact that I almost got into a bar fight. And the first thing she said to me was, "Did he hit you?" And I looked at her like, "No, he didn't. No, I never got hit." And she's like, "Your eyes are black. Like around your eyes look like they're purple and black." I couldn't explain it. I didn't know what it was. But now looking back on it, it was from my anxiety, the stress of the situation. I thought I was going to get into a bar fight. I've never been in a fight before. So like that was terrifying to me. And my eyes, were blackened. Like I had actually been in a fight. So being in situations like this can affect your body. Being scared can affect your body.
And the conjuration shall begin. I do invocate and conjure the spirit of this boiler room. God Most High, I do exorcise thee appear unto me. I condemn thee, spirit. Thou art guilty of great disobedience and rebellion, and therefore I shall excommunicate thee, and thou burn in immortal oblivion. Thou immediately disperse. Go into this vessel and depart, never to return to the Ferrari school.
It is inside that vessel right now.
Yep, we're gonna go put this outside, and we're gonna throw it into a river, and we're gonna have the water spirits take care of this nasty.
Okay.
This boiler room spirit, the goal of it was to torment and to cause pain.
By the blood, by the power, by the magic of Isis, so mote it be.
That's littering.
The temple is
That's
pure.
littering.
You are pure with the purity of the goddess. You are pure with the purity of Isis.
Come therefore, winged one, and fill this vessel. I have opened the ways for the goddess.
I invite thee
To
enter now.
enter now.
From above.
From above.
Arise from below.
Rise from below.
And expand from within.
And expand from within.
Excellent.
Guys, we are back in the library at the Ferrari School for our final night. Because we had to banish a demon and Colby got hogtied in the boiler room, we thought it was fair just to have one night together again at our school.
One night together again. We're at day 7.
We are at day 7, but the sun is not up.
Almost done.
Almost done.
Day 7, everybody.
We've been looking to buy a haunted place. This one seems like it has the most history of paranormal happenings for literally over a decade.
I think that means we have to buy this place.
Let's do it. What are you so afraid of? I guess we will find out. Where did you come from?
I never left.
Did you just see that? Just right now.
Where?
He's angry.
Fuck!
Every single thing points to it doesn't like us.
What is going on?
What kind of king are you going to be? Are you going to make a peace treaty with these spirits?
We come here with respect. We want to be the best owners we possibly can be.
Please accept our peace treaty. All we want is to talk with you.
There's a specific entity, they call it the principal here.
We don't really know his intentions.
Let's find out.
Are you trapped here because of this boiler room entity?
Yes. Yes. How do you think we can handle the situation? How can we help? Free.
To be a good king, we have to take care of the space that we are now ruling.
God Most High, I do exercise thee, and do powerfully command thee never to return to the Ferrari school.
These spirits have been here for centuries. You need to give back something.
Out of curiosity, weren't you supposed to remove those trees from the pots so they could grow in, like, because I think, yeah, have I been planting trees wrong? I feel like I've been always taking them out of the pots.
And where down we go.
Today is day 7, so as a permanent monument to show our good intention, Ashley recommended that we plant a tree to finish the peace treaty we started earlier this week.
So with that being said, spirits, we promise to keep you and this building as safe as we possibly can.
By the time you watch this video, we will have restored this building to save it from any possibility of demolition. So, with us as its new owners, we officially reopen Farrar School to the public.
But if you do come to Farrar to investigate for yourselves, just please be careful. As you saw last night, there's a negative portal in the boiler room that we could not close.
Guys, this week has been wilder than we could ever possibly imagine. Threw us for so many loops, we've met a lot of amazing spirits, and it honestly feels weird to be leaving, even though it feels like we just got here at the same time.
Definitely, but we'll be back.
We'll definitely be back. This seems like the first of
saying any of that stuff to, you know, underplay their building and whatnot. I love that ending. I actually thought that was very sentimental. That was very cool. Pretty solid finisher, I think. I just don't believe that it's as demonic as they thought it was. I didn't feel that. That's just my opinion. I haven't been there, haven't investigated myself, but maybe someday I would love to get out there and investigate at some point and get my own personal thoughts. But if I'm going by what I see on their video, I just didn't feel that way. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in your personal opinions down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Get this video over 500 likes, and I will obviously continue to react to Sam and Colby in future reactions. But until next time, please do take care.
Throwing down, coming after me. If you can't stay, can't through, you won't be meant dead.